What do you think makes a good video?
For me, a camera is like a pen. Because is a way you have, is a means you have to make a narration, to make a story.
In my opinion, what makes a good video is a video that's going to captivate the audience. It's going to get 100% of the audience's full attention. And usually, to captivate an audience, you have to immediately get their attention from the very start, as well as tell a story so you can keep it so they want to finish the video.
It's got to affect me and grab my attention. It can't be boring, and it's got to be, that's what I look for right away. But then this second thing is like, okay, they got me in. Now, what's the idea that they're presenting? What is this idea? And am I, up for the idea? Not necessarily all the time. Sometimes the idea will be like, I don't know if I'd invested it, but the video is great.
So there's two different types of production. There's just, I'm going to have a stellar production, which means I know what cinematography is supposed to be. If I'm actually trying to have a high level of production, the sound has to be right, the music has to be good, the cinematography has to be good. That's one level. Or there's kind of the new ways of doing videos, which is just really more about connecting with an audience in an authentic way. If there's anything we've learned from the YouTube generation, it's you don't have to have all the gloss and you don't have to have all the glitz and the glam. It's about actually taking those barriers down and then connecting with an audience, because it feels like you're more reachable because there's not a lot of layers up in between you.
What holds the greatest weight? The quality of the video or the quality of the idea?
It's most important the quality of the idea, because if you go in a theater and look a movie made with the best technological means, and for 3 hours you look a wonderful flower, after 5 minutes you go.
I think it needs to be a balance. It depends on who you're trying to target and who you're catering to. But I think really ultimately it comes down to is the idea. But I think a lot of digital video has proven that it doesn't need to be the best quality. In fact, a lot of these traditional companies are trying to go onto YouTube because YouTube now has comparable views to primetime television, sometimes even more views, depending on the demographic.
A huge part of being in business is not just having the good idea, but being able to then relate that and express that to people.
Yeah, it's a hard question because I debated that a ton while I was watching these videos. I'm like, okay, well, if I believe in this product, but the person is having a hard time delivering the message, which one do we weigh more? In general, the best product doesn't always win.